Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Monday stream. How are you? Good to see you, Mr. P. M. Boydie, Brian Callahan. Thank you very much for commenting while we were hanging out there. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider hitting that subscribe button as we post videos weekly. And we also do a stream pretty much every Monday based on our schedule. Also, please hit that like button on this stream. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Hope you had a fun, safe Halloween. I took my wife and the twins out trick-or-treating. It was pretty much their first real trick-or-treating experience where they can comprehend what's going on and say trick-or-treat and say thank you and happy Halloween. My girls were Disney princesses. I was Spider-Man. My wife was a unicorn. With that said, this is pretty much one of our last remaining few pumpkin beers. I did a review on this the other day. This is ahead of the Carve Golden Stout, so we will be sipping on this while we look at some miners. Good afternoon, Charlie S. How are you? So cheers to you guys. Hit that like button. Let's get some people in here. Let's get going. So, no, it's not going to be clickbait. Well, technically, the stream title, that is a really good golden stout. I liked it a lot. Technically, the title is a little bit clickbaity just because, what's going on, Daniel Kaufman? HNT, baby. Just because Bobcat sucks. Like, I love my Bobcat miner, and I hate it at the same time. It's on Wi-Fi. It's really good. I've got mine here at my house and mine at my in-laws. Really not a lot of problems. What's going on? Happy November. I cannot believe it's November, man. It just feels like September when Halloween Horror Nights started. So, one thing that drives me bonkers about Bobcat is we get the ball going. Looking for some help. KYC on Planet Watch. I'm not seeing any of the verification prompts. I will do another update on that. I'm not going to do KYC, obviously, while I am live streaming, and I can't, like, blur and block out. But we will do a video at some point this week about KYC on Planet Watch, just because, you know, we want to get that going as soon as these bad boys are able to. Or air quality's at 87. It's really nice. And that's because it's a little cooler here in Florida, so the office is a little bit cooler, which is really good. Anywho, to complete my thought, Bobcat's been pissing me off. Every time we get the ball going, every time we get some momentum, we'll pull up a 30-day chart here. Every time we get some good momentum, and we're seeing days where we're over half a helium and 0.6 and 0.71, OTAs come out and just bomb us, and then we have poopy days, and we haven't seemed to be able to bounce back from our poopy days. So and now we're under that 10 helium every 30 days, which, you know, is, I consider success when we get 10 helium over 30 days. Like, you guys always ask about the, you know, position, location, stuff like that. You know, the positive to this, though, and we will hopefully see a change, is that this is our area. Go back and look at some of my original streams. What's going on with Bobcat miners not getting it right? I'm not either. And it's really pissing me off because our network is growing. So what I'm going to be doing when my Miles site comes in is I'm going to actually put it here at my house. Just because. What's going on, Mr. Piscettis? How are you? I walked into my office today and had perfect 100 in air quality. That's awesome. I saw a meme earlier today where people were saying, oh, I bought a sensor to try to mine and save some money, but I ended up spending $1,000 on purifiers and humidifiers and stuff to get a 100% score, which is so freaking true with a lot of subscribers and friends I see with you guys. But yeah, so we're probably going to put the Miles site here at my house just because my network has grown. So back in the day, I'm going to just do a screen grab here. We'll take a look at that here in just a second. And if it's a Bobcat, you're probably in the same boat as I am. So back when I first started mining, the only miners that were in my area was mine, and then these two down here, and then two over here, which was awesome. We didn't have this over here, we didn't have this here, and we didn't have these here, we didn't have these here. But now, if you look at my network, you know, first we were kind of in that lone wolf territory, and now we're not really lone wolfing anymore. We've got two in the hexagons next to us, and then we've got branching ones in hexagons around them. And I actually, which one was it? Which one is yours? I think I actually have spoken with Gentle Coconut Griffin on the Twitters, which is great because he's replicating some of the stuff that I've done. He just got started a few days ago, and he's already at, like, look at these witnesses. Not only does he hit mine, looks like he hits, does he hit both of mine? One is that one, and the other one is, yeah, so he's hitting both of mine, which is excellent. And if we pull up his start point, he started within the past week, and he's already pulling himself in that 1 HNT with everything great. That's funny. I bought 5 air purifiers also. Ooh, $5 super chub from This Is Carib. All right. Super Chub. Super Chat, thank you very much. So with the Super Chat, you guys know the drill. If we are looking up some miners and I am unable to keep up with the chat, if you guys do a Super Chat, then we will look up your miner before everyone else is. It's a pay to win. It's an express pass. It's a get to the front of the line. I can't keep on track with what you were talking about, bro. You just keep randomly jumping to other things. Yeah, I do have that problem. I absolutely do have that problem, and I know I do. Because when I usually start getting going, it's so much word vomit that I do. All right, so this is Carib. We are looking at your miner here. I don't have much detail. What I am assuming based off of, it's a links dot, based off of the antenna that you have placed in here and based off the height, you are going to want to get yourself definitely a 5.8 or an 8.0. And you're definitely going to want to make sure you get that LMR 400 cable. And you're also going to want to make sure that you get your antenna up. So the only thing I'm looking at right here is that we are at that 0 meter and you're at a 3 dBi. I don't think the 3 dBi is good for your area just because you have so much spaced out. So when you beef up your antenna a little bit, and you can buy some of the antennas in the link in the description, save yourself a little bit of percentage, you will then start connecting to some of these witnesses down here. I guarantee that, especially the higher you get up accurately, the better. So get yourself a really good cable, get yourself up nice and high. All right, and that's going to do that there. So thank you very much for that $5 super chat. Pretty easy fix in my opinion. Unless you have all that set up, then make sure you go into the app and update that completely, so that way I can kind of base my idea around everything more accurately. All right, so you, my friend, have a 5.8 10 meters in the air. So yeah, as of right now, we're not getting a lot of witnesses with our Bobcats, which really, really sucks. Let's see what we can pull up. Just upgraded to the 5.8 docile eggshell eel, POC 11 today. Yeah, it should be POC 11 today. Do you think the issue with no witnesses is with the new Bobcat updates or Helium thing? I 100% wholeheartedly believe the update issue is with Bobcat. Let's see if we can find another Bobcat in this area, or see another miner in this area that's not a Bobcat, and see what they're looking at. Well, I also think it might be your area, man. To be honest, you don't have a lot here, which is kind of crappy. And yours is the Chill Weasel, right? Yeah, and you're just like the second place here. So let's see if we can find another miner. Looks like just a bad 30-day spread overall for this area. If you guys can't see it on screen, I have yet to find a helium miner in 30 days in this New Jersey area that's cleared one helium. That's 0.12, 0.12, 0.27, 0.77, so that one's close. That's right near where I work. 1.44, so let's see what you've got here, my friend. So this is a Helium Inc. old with a 1.2. But this is also within the past 30 days, and he has only gotten 1.44 helium. But that's the best that we've seen in this area so far. 0 there, 9.97. Okay, short Laffy Taffy Troll, what are you rocking? You've got 8.2 in the past 30 days. My brother, love your channel. I have 2 miners. Very nice, Alien Adam. Which 2 do you have? So he's rocking a sense cap, 8 dBi, 14 meters. Here's a good example of getting that up. So you're in this little, like, really secluded area. Hey, can you check mine and give some advice? I'm new to this miner named Jen. Yep, give me a second. So this is a perfect example where he's got 14 meters up in the air with 8 dBi. He's on the outskirts of some populated areas. So maybe you want to replicate that. But really, your area is brutal here, man. I'm sorry about that. Definitely sorry about that. The next one that still has my attention is Docile Eggshell Eel. Let's see if we can keep going. Ooh, baby. Look at your area. All right, so 4 dBi, 6 meters in the air. You could probably maybe try a 5.0 or a 5.8 up that high, but as of right now, you're pretty solid. If your transmit scale wasn't down to 6.2, and if you probably didn't have some poopy days with Bobcat like I have, you'd be over that 10 every 30 days. Docile Eggshell Eagle's not too bad. I like that right there. If I can remember and get to it, I'll absolutely take a look. Remember, Super Chats will get you the 100% guaranteed miner lookup, whereas trying to keep up with the chat, because I want to make sure I give everyone some fair time, you're likely to get skipped. Not too bad of an area here. You've got a 4 dBi, 22 meters in the air, so you've got that nice height. But what do you think I should do? White, huge. Oh, Bud, what do you think I should do? I'm the same boat as that guy. Not many people around me. Miner with 82 witnesses makes 0.12. Would love some tips and tricks. Why would a mine, like, with 82 witnesses? Yeah, look at this. So it's got to be Bobcat. All right, so you've got Ripe Scarlet Turtle. And this is the same situation here. We've got 82 witnesses here. He's only making 0.6. But, all right, so let's see. So the witnesses, all right, maybe I need to change my thought process here. The activity is what we really want to see. So you haven't sent a beacon in the past 4 hours. That's That's partially why. I have 5.8 and 3 in transit and rack store, which is better. I have it in the attic. Thanks. Attics are pretty good. I like my attic. So you send a beacon, witnessed a beacon. So you witnessed one 6 hours ago. You challenged a beaconer. Yeah, it's just the activity. It's not pumping out. And this is a Bobcat problem. So yeah, you've got like the 81 witnesses in the past 30 days. You got 18 from this last beacon you sent out, but it's just Bobcat not doing its thing. And that's what happens every single time they do a big update. What's the next one I see? I'm going to look up one of yours, Alien Adam. We're going to look up Sour Amethyst. Nope. We're going to look up Sour Amethyst, if I could spell right. Amethyst. Sorry, my brain's a little fried. I've been doing payroll and all that stuff for my work in the past few hours just because it's the first of the month and everything's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, all right. So is this yours as well? Yep. So you got two next to each other. Let's make sure they're talking to each other. All right, so they're talking to each other. Are they both talking to each other? That's good. Yep, so they're both talking to each other. So you're ahead of the game right there as long as they're both talking to each other. The only other problem... Oh, super chat, $5 super chat. Would going outside the attic help here? Droll, Sapphire, Leopard, and what you drinking? LOL. Yeah, so it's just your area. Get yourself a 8.0 and see if you can get some of this cluster out here on both of these and get that up at least 10 to 15 meters in the air. That's just your area. Unfortunately, not much you can do about that, and just hope it builds around you like mine built around me. $5 super chat, front of the line. All right. We are rocking. Oh, today we are drinking another pumpkin beer. This is a golden stout. This comes from Kettlehead Brewery out in New Hampshire, which I was there in August with my buddy. He said this is one of the best beers they make. It's called Ahead of the Carve. It's made with coffee, toasted marshmallow, a little bit of caramel. I'll just read it from the side. Pumpkin ale or pumpkin pie puree, coffee, graham cracker, whipped cream, and marshmallow. And so he sent me a couple of cans of this because, you know, I'm a basic white bitch and I love whatchamajigger. All right, so what? Yeah, actually, try going. All right, so if you're inside your attic, depending on where it is, yeah, you're in a really good prime area, especially with a 5.8. So what I want to make sure you do is make sure. How do you work and live stream? So I'll answer that question here in just a second. So yeah, so Tom, I think also you might be looking at a scenario where you're 7 meters with a crappy cable. So make sure you invest yourself in an LMR 400 or an LMR 600. Probably the best way to go right now would be an LMR 400 from USA Coax. I talk about it all the time. They're not a sponsorship of the channel or anything. I make zero money talking about USA Coax with a with an LMR 400 cable. The only reason why I talk so highly about them is because when I bought it, it took like 4 days of shipping, and I bought 2 cables. They came really quick. You get to custom build them on the site and everything. So great customer service. Not a sponsor, but that's where I recommend. Usually when I see a scenario like this where you've got your 5.8 up nice and high and you're within the attic, it's usually a cable. You also want to make sure all your connections are perfectly secure, and it wouldn't hurt to, well, actually, it's a sense capsule, not a Bobcat. So that's what I got for that. What was the question? How do you work live stream? So pretty much when I work, I have a half home from schedule, half out. So later on this evening after dinner, I will be out in the field for a couple of hours, but I'm usually on the clock from about 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So even if I respond to my emails, I did all my budgeting, my payroll, my scheduling, and I just sit by my computer readily available to go into meetings, talk to my boss, be on the phone, respond to my clients, respond to offices, respond to my staff. I could play Diablo 2 and watch South Park while I'm doing it. So USA Coax also sells lightning arresters. They do, but I got mine off of eBay, Amazon for like $15. So Jean P. Beauchamp. Hey guys, first time joining live stream. I got 2 minted rack, and even though I did port forward, both are relayed, and one earning most is using ATT MiFi hotspot. Careful, Anteater, Puerto Rico. You just want to make sure that your ports are open, and then I believe there's something on the Explorer now where you could take a look and make sure that the ports are being forwarded and open as well. All right, are any 5G miners up and running yet? Not that I know of. Thank you, sir. I just got a 2 8.0 DBI antennas today. Haven't picked them up. There you go. So right now, I'm getting a phone call, but that's spam risk, so I know that they want to talk to me about my vehicle's extended warranty, and it's a company truck, so who gives a shit. I need to find a miner to look at, because you guys are typing miners, and I'm not looking at them, and you're probably leaving the chat because I'm being a turd Ferguson. Let's go to London. Oi! Oh! Let's go! Your area sucks, yeah! Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, man, really what you got to do here, no matter what you do, because you've got this and you've got all these around you with your transmit scale, you're not going to be able to make much more. So looking at your transmit scale, imagine if you weren't at 0.16, you'd have easily be about 5 and some change times more in your rewards, and you'd be over that 10 threshold. So really you want to take a look at Hotspotty and see if you can find someone that lives on the outskirts of this jumbled mess and recreate your setup there and just get away from it. This is really going to be your transmit scale, because you're doing solid on the rewards, but again, remember, you're hurting yourself because you're at that pretty much 16th of 100 transmit scale right there. So, hey, you can check my miners, please. It's called... can you look at mine, please? Yeah, we're going to look at... hey, can you check my miner, please? It's called Genuine Steel Turtle. Ba, ba, ba. Hey, guys, can you hit that like button? We're at 22 with 100 viewers. Let's get it. Genuine Steel Turtle, right? Did I spell everything correctly? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Genuine Steel Turtle. I like turtles. No, I don't want slow. I want genuine. Genuine Steel. Oh, $5 super chat. Let's just take a quick peek. All right. Fantastic Onyx Mustang. As soon as we get this loading, we are definitely going to look at from Aram Maya, Fantastic Onyx Mustang, because we have a $5 super chat here. Thank you very much. We're going to give this also a refresh because it seems to be doing poopy. We got to do another video on Deeper as well. Here we go. Going to Joyzy. Come on, baby, load. Come on, baby, load. I just got my minted miner, and I don't know if I should set it up or not, LOL. I wouldn't see why not. All right, give me some data, please. Give me some numbers. All right, man. Look at your setup already. 5.88 meters and up. You look like you have an excellent positioning. I think Explorer just died a little. It did. Looks like you have an excellent position. You have excellent height. I mean, you're making over 10 helium in a 30-day time frame. I think this is outstanding. You don't have any issues with like the Bobcat shenanigans since you've got one of the cal chips. If this is maybe your minted, or no, you wouldn't have had it minted yet, and it's been over 30 days, maybe. I don't know. But really, this is a great setup. This is a good example. 8 meters in the air with a 5.8 dBi. I am assuming that you have either the smallest cord possible or a good LMR 400 cable right up next to it. So that's what I like to see right here. Hello from Croatia. What's going on, Donnie Darko? That's awesome, Donnie Darko. Call of Duty right now had the Halloween event, and Frank the rabbit was one of the operators you could buy, and of course I bought it because I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I don't know why. I don't really use it. Oh, we're going to Lakeland, Florida. Going to Florida. So yeah, good job, Iram. And I ram so far away. All right, well, we can definitely go and look at another miner if this would then get it up. That's what she said, I guess. Let's get 16 likes. 16 of you. Go and just gently click that like button. Come on. Come on, baby. Let the good times roll. I'm trying, Tyler. I'm trying, but the Explorer is poopy. If you vote on that Algo site, which I'll do a short on this, I believe you just leave it. So I wasn't going to do a full video. I'm just going to do a short on it, so it'd be like a minute long on how to vote, and then we can go from there. Guys, I would love to take a look, but it looks like the Explorer is being a turd Ferguson. Genuine Steel Turtle, please. Money, please. Come on. There we go. All right. I called that S. Yeah, right? All right. Good witnesses. 9 meters in the air, 8 dBi. You are pretty good, man. All right. Wow, you're almost getting up to me. Good to see you streaming. So what about the 5G miners? I don't have one. Wow, dude. Two in 24 hours? Oh, man. Oh, geez. No, you're good. You've got 9 meters, which is nice, 8 dBi. I wouldn't change a thing. This is excellent positioning. This is excellent height. You are clearly getting all the witnesses in a nice spread out area. You're even, how far away are you from me? Ooh, excuse me. You and I are 44 kilometers apart. I wouldn't be surprised if you and I ever hit each other. Helium announcement, check Discord. No one farts like Gestefan. Makes a comment like Gestefan. Which Discord is it from? Like Helium's official? Nope, that's Helium Art. Whoops. Where do I have it in here? Last agreeable policy sidewinder, insane distance of 150k. Yup, Helium announcement channel. Where is it hidden? Right here. All right. Helium announcement. What do we got? Where is the announcement? Announcements. Let's go to the new. All right. So it looks like today, as of 3 minutes ago, we'll pull this over on screen. Thanks to validators who have followed along with updates needed for POVC 11 and manufacturers for upgrading their fleets. The developer and the DOE mock still need to coordinate with manufacturers to ensure that packet forwarders settings are ready for POVC. We are deferring the final chain variable activation until November 9th until 10 a.m. PT. All right, so it looks like POVC has been pushed back to November 9th. No, anyone surprised there? Is your miner on the roof? All right, let's get back to miners. Yeah, are we really surprised there? No. 5 more likes, guys. Let's get to 50. 5 more likes. Creamy corduroy cat. That sounds disgusting. Corduroy cat. I love these names. Oh my God! Why are you typing there? You're not even that drunk. You only had a couple of sips of beer and a White Claw for lunch. Going to Nevada. Ooh, Henderson. I lived out there for a little while. I don't know if there's an apartment community that I kind of almost, well, I didn't grow up in, but, oh, $5 super chat. Jolly Plastic Panda, I had the question about 3 or 5.8 antenna, both on order, rack and attic. Also got adapter into RPSMA, so no cable and antenna come. All right, so just make sure that when you get your cables, you want to try to have them built as specific as possible, because any adapter that you add on will also be some signal loss, so you want to keep that in mind. I wonder if that update, what's up, nerd? What's going on, Derek? Hey, brother. Hey, I was looking at our miners earlier today, man. They're talking to each other. Although Bobcat's all ass and crap right now. You're good. Creamy corduroy cat. You're clearing everything. Beautiful setup. 5.8, 10 meters in the air. Perfect, ideal setup. Now we are going to get to our super chatter. We're going to go to Big A. Was it Big Al? Hey. We're going to go to Big A for that super chat. Ooh, 52 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. 50th like for my fellow Floridian. Thank you, Kevin B. Thank you so much. Oh, so much. I lost my train of thought there. I wonder if because of that update. Hey, great videos, man. Can you check mine? Boxy Daisy Condor. All right, so looks like you might have just gotten yourself started. 10 meters, 2.3 dBi. I would give your 5.8 a whirl and see how you go. And make sure you have a nice, easy, short, or a high-quality cord. But as of right now, with your cal chip, if you just started mining within the past week, let yourself keep getting fired up. I would definitely try out. Usually I like to try out each different upgrade for about a week and see where they go. But if you've got that 5.8, I would switch it to this as well. And make sure that you turn your miner off before you unplug your antenna, and then give it a nice plug-in or a reboot or a fast sync and all that. Well, actually, you can't do that with your cal chips. But definitely do that. So I would give the 5.8 a whirl and definitely make sure that you got the adapter from the blah, blah, blah. Cool. Hey, wife just got on just as the stream started. Did I miss something about Bobcats? Mine is synced, but hasn't done anything for 9 hours. No, Squanchy. The Bobcats are being assy Bobcats as always. What frequency should we get with the 5.8 rack antenna? If you're in Merca, you want to make sure you get the Merca frequency of the 915. And if you're not in Merca, then you want to get the other one. So right now, you want the 902 to 928 if you're in Merca. And then not Merca, you want 863 to 870. And that's like, UK and all that stuff. All right, let's see. Can you check mine since I see it at the top of the list? Yeah, so while we're looking at Brave Denim Lark, it's a lot of the Bobcats are being crappy right now. And also the Explorer's being really crappy. And because they pushed out an OTA like 3 days ago. And of course, they always push it out right when I'm getting like the ball rolling and everything's going smooth. I got to refresh this damn thing. Man, how am I supposed to provide content when they can't keep the damn Explorer going? It's no fun. I was looking up someone. Who was I looking up? I missed it. Oh, Brave Denim Lark. Brave Denim Lark. There we go. Now we're getting some activity. And yes, this is a fidget spinner. Merca. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the mother effing day, yeah. Damp Rouge Chipmunk from the Netherlands. Any advice? All right. This one looks familiar again. Brave Denim Lark. Let's see how you doing. Let's see how he's looking to you, kid. Definitely, if you've got your 2.3, I'd probably consider maybe an upgrade. Try a 5.0 or a 5.8. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what I thought. All right. Yeah. No, you are going to want to get the 8.0. Well, you made 4 in the past few days. So why so many OTAs? It's like every time they need to fart and change the code a little bit, some guys just like OTA change. It's probably just like 10 and 01 that they're changing out there. So yeah, Brave Denim Lark, looking at your, where you are, I would definitely get a bigger antenna. Your height is good, but definitely get yourself like that 8.0 because you're not going to be getting much. Everything is just so spread out, and you're getting some good witnessing from the 3 around you, but that's going to be all you're probably going to get with that. The reason why and the thought process behind that is technically, yes, we could sit here and say, and I love doing this the most, we can sit here and maybe say that your 4.0 at that height could probably get like miners in this facility, in this general vicinity. But these guys up here might have all their stuff in their basement, upside down in the tank of their toilet, and you're never going to witness them. Same with these guys down here. But then this guy right here might have the best line of sight ever, and you could be able to get him. But that's probably why. And then at least, with that range and signal, you could start maybe looking at getting out to these ones and even further, so on and so forth. All right, next one we're taking a look at, because just right before I see Merca, we've got Damp Rouge Chipmunk. Voulez-vous coucher à ce soir? Ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher à ce soir? Hot Rouge Gerbil. So if we're going to be on the Rouge train, please check Elegant Iris Urchin. I will definitely, if I can keep my attention and my focus on it, will definitely do that for you. If the day... Oh! What is that? I don't know how much that is, but yes, I can definitely check. But I don't know, like HRK10 sounds really nice on paper. 4 dBi, 10 meters in the air. Give yourself another couple of days. Yeah, you're really limiting yourself as well. You might want to try the 8.0 here, just because you guys are just, man, like you're getting some good witnessing, but just, your transmit scale sucks because you're in such a small, isolated area and they don't want much signal coverage out there. So that sucks there. All right, so we do have a super chat. I don't know how much that is, like what, 250 or so? And we will definitely check your... cheerful fiery mantis. Go to Croatia, baby. Lovro Filipovic. That's how I pronounce your name. Shut up, Copper. Oh, I gotta jump and talk to my artist to see how that design's coming. Come on, baby. This is so stupid. Fix your Explorer. Oh, $5 super chat. You're next. Dream Excream. I like that. Can we look at Great Citroen Mule? Someone added a new hotspot to the Hex. Also thinking about going back to 5.8 or 4. Live in garden style apartment. Well, I mean, I'll check you here in just a second. As soon as Cheerful Fiery Mantis, because I got to make sure I get you guys all fairly when you start doing the super chats. Yeah, I mean, you always want to definitely replace those stock antennas. All right, so your situation for Cheery Fiery Mantis. I want to see your returns here, but at least you're getting some hits, even though you're relayed. Your transmit scale sucks. Unfortunately, not much you can do there. Your positioning looks great. 20 meters, 4 dBi. There we go. I think a big issue for you here, what time of day is best to make cable and antenna changes? Is it just a roll of the dice when challenges and earning? Yeah, I mean, they're like at what, like 6-hour intervals or 4-hour intervals, so it doesn't really matter. I did mine at like a 2 o'clocker in the afternooner. I wish I could see. Cheerful Fiery Mantis, you're going to want to get yourself off of relayed. Open those damn ports, and then you can get more going here. Yeah, let's pull up Great Citroen Mule, because we've got a tupa chat. If those are your 30-day numbers, yeah, you want to get yourself off of relayed. So let's see. We've got to get going. Let's get 13 more likes. Let's get to 75. And then we're going to beg for another 25 after that to get to 100 likes. That's what we like to see. All right, here we go. Oh, baby. Look at you. All right, Great Citroen Mule. You're currently rocking the 8.0. Yeah, the 5.8 might be worth a shot. Test that out for a week. It's nice to see you hitting these numbers with Bobcat and all the poopy days. Remember, every time I talk about like good optimal placement, the goal that we want to see is 10 helium in a 30-day time frame. I think any more than 10 helium in a 30-day time frame, we're just going to start being greedy. I know there is more to be made, but that's just kind of like what I try to go for, and that's a personal goal of mine. And it's also really refreshing to see as well, like your transmit scale. If you weren't in a bad transmit scale, your setting and your placement would be fantastic. So that way, $2 super chat. We got Jorge Hernandez next. You technically could be making 26, 27 helium if your transmit scale was better, but it's just unfortunately your area. So give your 5.8 a week try before you do anything else. Always try your stuff for about a week. Any idea why my new miner would go relayed when I forward all the ports? I think it's off relay, not updated on Explorer yet, but should I swap routers from ISP? Gentle Coconut Griffin. Derek, I think I saw yours not on relayed earlier when I looked. We could take a look at that here in just a second when we go back to my network, my little community. I mean, really, that's what we all are right now. Shut up, Copper! Copper has a vet appointment on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing this weird panting thing because he's an old dog, and I really hope it's not congested heart failure. That would be fucking depressing. I love that little bastard. Your setup is excellent. As of right now, I would make sure that our height is better. So with the 4 dBi, you're getting a lot of good witnesses. If your height isn't updated, make sure you update your height to be accurately reflected. If it really is at 0 meter, I would definitely try to get it up higher. But if you just started mining like 2 days ago, then you're already at 1.2. I would give yourself a week to see how you're doing, because really, with one miner making 0.4 a day, especially with it being Bobcat and the OTA that came out and probably screwed you over the other day, you've gotten some good numbers. So that's a lot better than mine, and your transmit scale's at 0.8. So those are some good numbers, definitely. Thank you very much for the super chat. So what does open port and relay mean? Relay just means that a lot of the signal in and out could be hindered. Whoop, $5 super chat. By the way, there isn't an update on POVC again. Yeah, no, the update is it's in their announcements. They're gonna have it delayed until November 9th. And right here. So this is in the official Helium Discord. All right, we got that $5 super chat, so we need to go look it up. Elegant Iris Urchin. Please check. Elegant Iris Urchin. You're welcome, Jorge. Thank you very much for the super chat. Boom, boom, boom. You're sinking. Did you just get started? If you just got started and you're sinking, give it a nice little reboot. Maybe that'll help you if you're... How far behind are you? I'm so torn between 5.8 and 8.0. I see a couple people in the area making bank on the 8 dBi, but I'm on the edge of Orlando. If you're on the edge of Orlando and I can have I have a clear picture of what that will look like, the 5.8 is what you're going to want to give a whirl on to. I think I know exactly what you're looking at. Elegant Iris Urchin, you have a great set. So yeah, if you just hooked it up 3 days ago and you've already made 0.73 and it's still syncing, and this is what you're looking at, the only problem in your area is going to be the 5.8. Let me turn off the Discord announcements. I know you guys don't like that. Yeah, so maybe try like a 5.0 from Rack. Link in the description for that. Below Nam im Buten Antenne. I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, so far great. Let's see what happens in the next week. Let's see what happens in the next week. But great setup, great placement, just crappy transmit scale. All right, so going to Orlando. We're going to Orlando. There. All right, yeah, you read my mind. I was just gonna zoom in here and start clicking around and hoping for the best, but I bet you we're not too far from you right now. Feisty. Thank you for the super chat, Eli. I know a lot of you guys want me to check your stuff. Ooh, 4 more likes, 4 more likes, 4 more likes. Is that how we spell feisty? No. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, what is it being a poop for? Why is it being a poop? Feisty? There we go. All right, now it's loading everything. Carmine. Newt. Orlando. Yo, Nerdy, what's up? What's up, Aaron? A-L-L-N. Nah, it just works. Aaron. Ooh, $5 super chat for Frank. All right, Frank, what do you got? What do you got for me, buddy? What do you want me to take a look at? You've got the attention. We're going to do it. I can't get my hotspot. What? Jorge Hernandez. Shut up, Copper. He's probably laying on the couch, and he's just like, the hell? All right, Frank, if you got a hotspot for me to look up, I will definitely do that. You know, maybe if, can you check Boxy Daisy. Yeah, here, I would try a 5.8. I mean, you're not bad. Your transmit scale sucks, but I'd try a 5.8. Since we got that, no, you're awesome. You guys are all awesome for being here. You guys are the ones that are awesome because you are helping me grow and get discovered, and maybe one day I won't have to even half-ass work from home because I could just play PlayStation and stream and do videos and then be a dad when my daughters are home. Although I don't really sell the nerdy dude look anymore. Radar love. I was looking for my... I have like blue lens glasses somewhere, which maybe I can give the nerdy look. RLG Trading. Ordered my 2 Bobcats on the 4th of August. How long left to wait would you say, bro? 2022. Probably 2022. Thanks for the content. You're welcome, Liberty Balls. My pleasure. Quit yelling, dude. Big timer. Don't be a turd, Ferguson. All right, so we are looking at Bobcat 8 meters in the air. It looks like you are... great. Your hotspots, it says relayed at the moment, Frank. Can you check Box Daisy Condor? Yeah, so get your relayed off and your witnesses will come back. If you updated your height or anything like that, then of course you will lose your witnesses when you do that. But try to get yourself off a relayed. Your last 30-day numbers look fine, but also you look like you're having issues with the Bobcat OTA like I do with this flat line down here. So, thoughts on new HNT miner? Good afternoon. I wanted to schedule some bulk pickup for my property. Thank you. Ooh, excuse me. Hang on, working. I can do that. Let me write a note for that one because I still have some things I have to do. Bulk pavilion. This is also how I sometimes work from home. All right, so yeah, so get yourself off a relay and that should fix it for you. Thanks for the content. Rough, blah, 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 blah. Falling behind. One, having the same issue, Ed. There was some mention of a new page to check out your ports or hotspot. There is a new page. Quick, I was gonna look up yours, Juan. Bamboo. Should we avoid buying more Bobcats at this point? I'm not gonna buy another Bobcat. Just because that they're down more than they're up. Like every time that snowball gets pushed over the, anyone remember that page name? I don't off the top of my head. All right, so if you just got started, definitely upgrade your antenna. Get out of the 2.3 phase, 4 meters up. With it being maybe get it higher. You could try your antenna higher, and you just started mining, but get your antenna higher. It's in your transmit scale kind of blows, but get your antenna up higher. Make sure you get an LMR 400 cable. Come on, guys, 19 more likes. Let's get to 100. Yeah, so this is my next one. If you guys haven't seen this before, let me make sure that we still have the opportunity to buy some of these. I haven't talked to the team in like 2 days. I'm not buying NFTs. I do not personally like NFTs, and this turns you off to the channel. I do apologize. I was gifted an NFT available for pre-order. Yeah, so this is the next miner that we'll be doing, and they have a very limited stock for the late January batch. So I will be unboxing one of these here shortly. And no, I don't have a tutorial on how to get it relayed just yet. But I don't like NFTs just because, the only time I find NFTs acceptable is if, let's say they are, in video games and it's actually, useful video game items. Or I really see NFTs being in a benefit of tags, titles, mortgages and stuff like that for housing versus a computer image and, dog on coin, it's NFT, buy, because it's money laundering. I just see NFTs as money laundering. So, but this is the next miner I'm going to be doing. So, yep, we got that there. Just because, it says you have ownership of the original file on your computer, but it's not the same as an actual, the real life painted Mona Lisa versus I can just go and do a screen grab of your NFT and be like, yeah, I've got a copy of your NFT, big whoop. And I know there's paintings and prints and stuff that do that. Gonna switch to a different account to add another like to the video, BRB. Thank you very much. All right, we got to look up some miners here. You guys don't want to hear me bitching. Like, I think NFTs would be cool if it was a scenario where it's like, you know, legendary gear and like Diablo and stuff like that, and that's all added on the blockchain, and like Diablo's played on the blockchain, and you can have ownership of like the, you know, Harlequin Shaco or something. But basic mods, I don't know. I don't know. Interesting Ruby Trout. NFTs are how to avoid. That's what I said. It's freaking money laundering. Exactly. That is head on the mark, Derek. They're just dumb. Great coffee cricket. No, it's a great coffee pumpkin beer. Fat Dave, I'll look you up here in just a second, only because I can relate so much. Oh, man. Interesting Ruby Trout. What do you want to know? Because you have a 6.4, 15 meters in the air. I guarantee you're clearing 10 helium in 30 days. Yeah, that would be insane with D2. Yeah, it would. That'd be cool, too, like, if you could share the NFTs between accounts on Diablo 2, so that way I don't have to worry about having, like, my Enigma or, like, my Call to Arms on one account, and I can just transfer them over on the blockchain without having to mule them from an account to account or have a trade. So get yourself off of Relay. It looks like you just started mining, but at this pace of your mining, you're going to be clearing some good numbers, even with some of the downfalls here. But it looks like you got everything pretty much locked in there, interesting Ruby Trout. So let's see how you do by next Monday. Come back and join us next Monday at 2. Make sure you like, subscribe. And we'll see how your miner is doing on Monday after we have a week full of mining. And I'm pretty sure you're going to like what you see. Oop, $5 super chat. Fast Hazelnut Chipmunk. I upgraded my 2.3 to a 5.8 dBi a week and a half ago. Should I go to the 8 dBi? Well, since we got that $5 super chat, we are going to look at you first. Oh, Brian Callahan. You don't have to, buddy. You were the first to comment. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Why am I... That's funny. I'm looking up your name. I'm not looking up your miner. Sorry, miner. I'll give you my thoughts on Great Coffee Cricket here in a little bit. I got to look up the super chat as promised. Callahan. What is the best setup for a saturated area? Moving. Good way for small studios to make some money. Absolutely. All right, Brian Callahan. Let's take a look. So you said you upgraded. Should I go to the 8 dBi? And let's see what your numbers look like. Going to switch to third now. BRB. Thanks, Rye You're going to get me to 100 likes just on your own. All right, so 30 days. Oh, yeah, man. All right, 8 meters up. You're only getting the witness rate next door. Yeah, give yourself a... I would try an 8 dBi. You just got... I mean, you started mining within 30 days, but this isn't looking good. Oh, yeah, just results, 24-hour results from when I switched my height to 150 meters in the air from last week's stream. Cool, respect your opinion, but some of them have a lot of depth, and there are like 2 that will be connected with a video game in the next couple of months. They are not for the faint of heart for sure. I have no problem with ones connected to video games, stuff like that. I think the art ones where I can go into Paint and just write, like, you know, I could make an NFT. I can make an NFT of Shut Up Copper and see if someone would buy it for stupid amounts of money. I don't want to make money off of selling you guys a stupid NFT of Shut Up Copper. I want to make money off of selling you guys Shut Up Copper t-shirts. Rye bread number 3. Yeah, try your 8.0 here, Brian. See how that goes. Let's take a look at the super spoofer while we complete our super spoofing thoughts. Now, one thing, I spent so long looking on how these super spoofers do this, and I think one person made like some off-the-wall comment on Reddit, which had me going deeper into my modem and my router and the ports versus... just changing the heights. And it was actually a port that you had to open, which then literally 20 minutes after I discovered that port, they released the OTA that boned my 2 Bobcats that shut that port down. So what, do the Shut Up Copper NFT? Yeah, we'll see. 9 more likes. Custom Great Cricket. I'm on the 3rd floor in an apartment. It's an Emirate miner, but I'm going to switch it with an minted miner that just came in, would be in the same location. Can you look at YLDY Bamboo Occupy, change my antenna to 5.4 and can't connect to anyone? Yeah, this is a spoofer. All right, so I don't have to stay on this one because it's not a super chat or a spoofer. Custom gray type. Anyone go trick-or-treating last night? What'd you guys go trick-or-treating with? Let's hear some costumes in the chat while we look up and have this freeze up a little bit. Yeah. All right, so... your first problem is your height is terrible, and you said you are on the 3rd floor of an apartment. It's an Emirate miner, but I'm going to switch. You could switch and try it out at the same location, but what I would do is change your height in the app, and then I would try anything over a 4.0. I don't remember. The port was like 1,656 or something. I think that's what it was. What were the ports? Yeah, I think that's what the ports were. Yeah, definitely give yourself a whirl. Readjust your height. Make sure you get the height level from ground level of the floor. And then if you're on the 3rd floor of your apartment, put that into consideration. Get your miner away from a window. Maybe put it in the middle of an apartment in a room as high up on top of a bookshelf. And why don't you give yourself either a 4.0 or a 5.0 change? Oh, you can't change the height, Emmer? Yeah, go to the other one. Found a spoofer local to me. It was my birthday yesterday. Oh, happy late birthday. A round. A round. That sucks. You can't do that. Change the height with the Emirates. No, you can change the height in the apps. Like in the Helium miner, you can't go up to the cog and change the height. Who was I looking up next? Genuine Steel Turtle. I think I looked that up earlier and couldn't find it and then moved on. Oh, because we had a super chat. That's why. Genuine Steel Toidle. I got a second miner at a relative's. It ain't doing much. Can I bring it to my house and stick an aerial 10-meter high on that? They're situated in different hexes because I had to move it for transmit scale. I mean, you can. Yeah, port 4415As to get it off of relayed. I was Dr. Strange, but only 10 trick-or-treaters. I'm stuck eating 5 bags of candy. Yeah, I had none trick-or-treaters. I was Spider-Man. So that's funny. So we were like doing, No Way Home here. Is that the change my ports to 4100? I dressed up as an HNT miner for Halloween. That was a horrible transmit scale. I just laid on my front yard dead. I was a Bobcat after an OTA update. I don't think so because it's a followed miner. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right, 4.0, 8 meters up. You just got started. Get yourself off of Relayed, and then you'll get some more. So Relayed is what's hurting you right now. They're owned by Emirate. Emirate. Duh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Stupid. I don't know why I didn't piece that together. That's one of those. We'll give you 20%. One of those. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yep. Port 1680. Yeah. That was where I think port 1680 was if you did that. Ooh, let's get 5 more likes, guys, and 5 more super chat for $50. If you did 1680, then if you put it like 150 meters in the air, that was a big spoof. That's what it was. I gotta type up here. Bedanked. Nope. Bedanked basic mods. That's not it. Great Coffee Cricket. Yeah, let's go back to that. Great Coffee Cricket. Oh, yeah, because we're going to Fort Myers. You can't. If you can't fix the relay, then you're gonna want to move it. That's the most important. What's getting around 1 HNT now a lot less. Yeah, I was getting at almost 3/4. Yeah. All right. So Great Coffee Cricket. Again, we want to get off of our relayed status. You've got a 7. Yeah. So what's gonna be here? Let's go to your activity, and we could see why. So, can you please check Colossal Pine Goat was getting around? Don't spam. I see your comment there, Ryan S. You don't have to spam it twice. Oh, because you want me to look up Dazzling Mahogany Mockingbird. Okay, thank you very much. So when you're relayed, it's going to be affecting the traffic to in and out, and so that's kind of what it looks like. You're getting any signal going in, so that's why you're going to have issues with this. So get it off a relayed. Go into your IP address. Go to port forwarding. Open up port 44158 for your miner. Make sure if you guys have I have the Nighthawk, and every time I have to reset it, every time I open a port, it needs to reset, and then it'll change the IP address for my miner. So I have to set it as a static IP address to make sure that it stays and it takes effect. So you were getting your witnesses is your Bobcat. So Ryan S for Dazzling Mahogany Mockingbird. Oh, 102 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. No beacon in 9 days. Yeah, that's so your beacons are because you're relayed. You have to get off of relayed. Same router, same network, different router, ports open. Whatever you do, you got to get it off of relayed. I used to have 1680 open. So 1680 UDP was what they OTA'd the other day. So that's probably a big issue that you're getting as well, Fat Dave. I see your comments throughout here. Yeah, so Dazzling Mahogany Mockingbird, you 8 dBi, 11 meters in the air. You're getting over that. Normally, you are getting over that 10 helium in a 30-day time frame. So your setup is really good. There's nothing much I can say other than you've got a Bobcat, just like I've got a Bobcat, and they really boned our witnesses because I even did a discovery mode this morning to see if it would help, and I've gotten jack squat. Reserve DHCP also so you don't drop Wi-Fi and come back to a new IP also if you're on Wi-Fi. Wired, I suggest do the same. Exactly. So if we look at my last 7 days, I'm not relayed. It was showing relayed on it's showing relayed on the Explorer, so that could be an issue there. So let's go back to the 30-day time frame, and you can see here like the poopy days when we're doing good and then we go into poop. So I think that OTA came out on October 27th going into the 28th. I haven't had them open for a while. Then it's probably just like the Bobcat issues like I'm experiencing right now. And you can see where everything just kind of pooped out. Kind of the same with down here. This is my other one. Dude, for real, witnesses have gone to shit. Yeah, they have. It's because of Bobcat. Ooh. We just got some activity in the past, like, few minutes. Not great activity, but look at that. Look at that little 0.23. So that means, what's our 24-hour? Yeah, it's just Bobcat, man. It really, really sucks. 0.43. That's the problem I'm having with Bobcat. Every time they do anything, bro, can you check prehistoric as well? I have great setup, but I don't know why I'm earning so low. Clear line of sight. Prehistoric, Azure, Antelope. So would two miners set up in different hexes but same house work? As long they have to be 350 meters apart. So that's an easy one to answer. Oh, you're doing great. There's nothing I could tell you. Prehistoric Azure. What's your question for real though? I have great setup, but I don't know why I'm earning so low. Clear line of sight. This is a great. Unless there's other prehistoric Azure Antelope, this is a phenomenal setup. You're over 10 helium in 10 days. You're connecting to everyone. That's excellent. Okay, so what would happen, even though I know it's... Let's take a look at these guys here. I know it's... What's going on, Captain Jay Graybeard? I know it's like really... Like, if you look at the Explorer and it sits there and says, okay, well, obviously if I'm providing coverage in two different hexes, like even though, let's say your miner's right here, it's not providing... Okay. It's not providing, it does Mammoth Seafoam Dolphin. It's not providing coverage like this. At the end of the day, even though you are covering that hex, hotspotting and all that stuff wants you to cover that hex for maximum coverage, your coverage is really going to be, I'm going to do it with a red pen, like this. So then, if you have another miner right here, you're going, and it's in, obviously your house is going to be a lot closer than that. Then you are now double covering, and your transmit scale is going to get farted on. So you have to take that in consideration. What's going on, Mike Berna? Good evening to you. What did Bobcat do? Updates? Yeah, every time there's an OTA, they suck. How can you say for sure it is Bobcat? Do you have any other miners running? Yeah, because it's just a known thing with Bobcats, and usually after they go down for a bit, you know, you go into the forums and everyone's with the Bobcats are down. Then Bobcat actually releases tweets saying that, oh, we're working on fixing this and so on and so forth. What are we looking at? Gentle leather fish. New to the Helium network. Definitely would like to take a look at what you got. Every week is something new with Bobcat, to be completely honest with you. All right, so if you just got started mining, you are rocking a 2.3, 10 meters up. You want a better antenna. Try the 5.8 because you want to maximize all your coverage on this little blip here. So you definitely want to rock yourself. Gentle leather fish, you want to rock yourself a 5.8 to try to get all this. And also make sure if you're 10 meters away, the cord you get is an LMR 400. Rack and Cal chip also fix up every OTA. But I've seen much better results with them. It does work pain in ass with relay, same network, same house, different hexes, different routers. Only way it will work is with another modem, different IP or VPN pass. Yes, the VPN pass through. I heard that as well. Which I have the deeper mini, so maybe I can definitely do the two in the one house. I have two Bobcats that I'm performing. Should I switch up to the minted miners I picked up? No, just reboot your Bobcats. Go to fast sync, go into the IP address form, and go from there. I'm falling behind on. I am falling behind. What did I do? Gentle leather fish. All right, what's next? Odd Carmina. Now, if your rewards are dropping by a lot, it's only, I mean, by a lot is one thing. If they're only dropping by a little, it's obviously they're dropping because the more yeah, so you're a big gainer here. The reason why you're probably seeing rewards start to drop a little bit more is because more miners coming online, and they have a set amount of helium that's distributed out each month. Now, when OTA or POVC 11 finally goes live and they release it, and, you know, November 9th at this point, you probably see your rewards recover because all the spoofers won't be getting their rewards as well. Brisk. If you can't fix it... Ooh, NW Modern, have you seen your DPR balance decrease daily? Mine keeps going backwards, 3 DPR per day, and micropayments are going up. How's yours doing? That's a really good question. I usually don't look at it that much, and I really should have looked at it yesterday because my house had a power spike, and I forgot to look. So let's take a look here. I have a new Wi-Fi option. That's cool. Wallet balance. So it looks like oh yeah. Okay, so on the power spike, I didn't get any rewards, but 19. Let's see what the my credit score is not going anywhere. Transactions. No, my transactions are still the same. Since I'm at that credit score of 3 of tier 3, I get 19.78 a day. So I'm still getting 19.178. So I'm still getting my 19.178. Any micropayments? No. Any balance transfers? No. I don't get any micropayments. I just get my POCR rewards, my proof of credit rewards. And I don't know why my credit score is not going up. I have to talk with them. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I am providing the 10 megabits a day. So let's go. Let's go back. It's funny that other crypto YouTube dude pushes Bobcat saying it's the best one. Oh, Voscoin? Yeah. The reason why, and I agreed with him, is because A, people that ordered like Nebras and stuff, you know the issues that happen with Nebras. And then B, not a lot of people were buying the Bobcats just because of the Muggle Pay system that they had to go through. And all right, so plain Mojave Swallow, I would recommend trying yourself a 5.8 and also increasing your height. When you increase your height. So, well, we've been streaming for about an hour now, guys. Hey, I have done port forwarding, and his pay. Okay, so yeah, I do now have to. Do I have to pay $10 every time you move it? Yes, you do have to pay $10 every time. If it's in your house, you don't have to pay the 10. Like, you can just relocate it inside your house. But if you move it to a different hex or a different location, then yeah, you do have to pay. What would you buy now if you're ordering? I'm excited for these. There's still some available. You'll get them by late January. The Mile Sites link is in the description. If you buy them, use code NerdyDudeStuff to save 3%, and I'd go from there. No, don't pay 100M. You can move turn off, though. Yeah, if you're changing hexes, and that's what you want to do. But, all right, so we are going to jump off here in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to leave it open for a few more questions. If you guys, I'm not going to look up any more from regular chats, but if anyone... and for my miner stop receiving PO. For me, George or Mr. Piscetti's, I believe I can send you on Discord who you might want to talk to get that fixed. But yeah, we're gonna hang out here for just a moment. If there's any last minute super chats, I will look up those, but I want to see if I can catch up on some of the chat. Digital Purple Horse owner has one. Wow. So, yeah, old Ferdinand Fredrickson, Digital Purple Horse, they might be like one of those, I've ordered a Mile Site IoT UG. Oh, nice, Mike Berna. Yeah, I can't wait for mine. I can't wait to unbox it. So, I was speaking with Helium Mart, and they actually, I know that they're going to be sending out these like towards the end of November and December to start fulfilling orders, but we might be able to get one just a little bit sooner than that to do a video on. So, I'll be very excited for that. Yeah, just message me on there to remind me. Folks should check their NAT type as well as the port forwarding. You want it to be open. Yep. The NAT type I always take for granted because mine is always open as a gamer, and I want to make sure everything is good. Yeah, 480p in 2021, absolutely, because my computer is crappy and I use OBS, and for some reason my OBS, even though it says I'm pumping out 1080p and I'm recording at 1080p, it doesn't. And when I was using Streamlabs on my PC when I was streaming like Twitch and stuff, it allowed me to do a YouTube stream at the same time, but now it wants me to be a subscriber of Streamlabs just so I can unlock YouTube. Any recommendations to Spanish Island? Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, so old Ferdinand Fredrickson, that person's probably one of those companies that send out a bunch of miners and offer the people like 10 to 20% just to host the miners. So that's why you're going to see accounts like that. All right, we're probably going to go for another minute. Not much activity going over here on mine. So, oh well. I believe his DL and POI is uploaded. What else was missing? I needed to get with him to do his I-9. Yeah. All right. I gotta go there. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Man, I hate to go when I have 100 and something people watching as well. I hate to do it, but unfortunately work is calling now, and I can't retire as a YouTube just yet. But thank you very much for watching. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, turning on the bell notification as we post videos weekly, and we do a stream every Monday. If I couldn't get to your miner today, try to get with me again on next Monday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern when we do the screen. Oh, well, yeah, there, because yours is right next to me. It's right there. Boom. You're not relayed. Although it says you're relayed, but you're not. I don't think you should be. I don't know why. Check with them on Discord. Yeah, absolutely, Joe. My pleasure. But other than that, man, I mean, 8 meters up, 8 dBi. You're doing awesome. Radiant Canvas bat, a miner on the roof, but not doing much. Lunch over, gotta work. Have a great day. You as well, Lee. But yeah, I'll hit you up on Twitter, Derek. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in a week. Make sure you stay tuned to the videos and stuff like that. Blah, blah, things, stuff like that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm O'Price. We'll see you guys next time.